to welcome you to another episode of the Rise of the 1% podcast. In this episode, you're going to discover the tools and strategies and insights to dominate and get into the top 1% of your industry. I am G-Man. And in today's episode, we definitely have a special guest in the building. And so who I want to welcome to the Rise of the 1% podcast today, none other than Kevin Royal.
Thank you, my boy. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. Glad to have you on. Glad to have you on.
Oh, yeah.
And so with that said, Kevin,
let's
start from the beginning.
Let's go.
Where you from?
Originally, I'm born in Savannah, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Let's talk a little bit about your upbringing in Savannah.
Upbringing, really, was with my grandpa lived there and fused military, so we stayed on break for him. Then, him and my mother, they split up. So we really, didn't have much money back then and stuff. So we lived in the ghetto. Yeah. So we lived in garden home projects. Mm-hmm. My grandma, my mom, she stayed like a couple houses down from us and stuff. So we stayed in that type of housing, I'll say more than half my life and stuff. My mom went hard and stuff, but she was a single mom, had 2 kids and stuff like that. So she grinded as much she had to make sure that we were set.
Gotcha.
Stuff that will elevate us in life.
So sibling, brother, sister, or what?
I have a brother, half brother, sister.
Gotcha.
From my mom, my brother, and then from my sister, from my dad and his wife.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. How was it coming up in the projects though, man?
Oh man, it actually was good because my mom and my grandma are very strong Black women and stuff like that. So we were set. Like I said, we ain't had much money, but we were happy. We were happy and stuff like that. Everybody did what they're supposed to. How it goes and stuff. Your mom's grinding and stuff. You gotta have a life too. So we spend a lot of time working for our grandmother. And stuff. So she played a major part in us and our upbringing and stuff, and also being in the church and stuff. We got all that from Granny.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah. Okay. So Kevin, how were you coming up in school, man? So if I was to meet Kevin back in elementary school, I'm not sure if you went to middle school or not. Did you go to middle school?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't go to middle school. So elementary to middle school, into high school. Yeah. If I was to meet Kevin back then, how was Kevin coming up?
That was a whole different type of person and stuff like that. Like, I look back and I reflect on a lot of this stuff, but back in school and stuff, wouldn't say I was the best student. I got the job done. That's all that matters. With the best grades sometimes, but I got the job done when it mattered. But for the most part, just fun. Also more of like a class clown and stuff. Like to just have fun, people smile and laugh and stuff. So I really drew to that. So had a good time. Had a real good time in school.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So you graduated from high school.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened after high school?
Okay, well, for high school, we moved from Savannah. We moved down to Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. Duval.
Yeah, Duval.
I already know. Hey. I got family down there too, man.
Yeah.
And I went to FAMU, and I can tell you this, and I went to FAMU, which is Florida University.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people there.
Duval, man, right?
Yeah. Duval, that's how you say all the time.
Yeah. Very different from Atlanta and stuff like that. Atlanta got good energy here and stuff like that, but Jacksonville, Florida just on a whole different type of ways and stuff.
Absolutely.
But back to what you're saying, after high school, at first I had no plans and stuff. Right before I graduated, got hit up by a military recruiter. My dad, he was talking to me before, I graduated. He was like, "Hey son, I think you should go in the military, go in the Air Force." I'm like, "Nah, Dad, ain't nobody trying to go in no military. And I ain't going to no Air Force, whatever. So, I'm doing my thing and stuff, trying to get ready to graduate, chasing women and stuff like that. Something what young kids do.
Yeah.
Got hit up by a Marine recruiter.
Okay.
He called me up. Hey, you should come in and say, okay, I hear what dude talking about. Next thing I know, I'm signed up. I'm going to be in the Marines. Oh, boy. Those things happen real fast, man. Real fast.
Yeah. What was that feeling like, man? Like, I'm about to go in the Marines, because Marines, that's a tough part of the armed forces. I have a cousin that was in the Marines, so I know how that can be. So what was that feeling like? Like, man, I'm about to get ready to go into the Marines. Like, what was that feeling like?
Actually, I would say I underestimated it. I was, prepared, but like, I didn't care about all that. I'm just like, okay, man, I'm joining the military. I'm gonna be in the Marines. Okay, do boot camp and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So really, I wasn't thinking about it that much until I was on the bus and it was time to get off that bus at Marine boot camp, and then I was like, oh shit, I'm in Marine boot camp.
I'm really here.
It was a culture shock.
Yeah.
It was a culture shock and stuff like that. You got everybody up in your face and stuff. You got so much going on. It's like, it's very mentally overwhelming at first and stuff like that. It's nigga, very mentally overwhelming. Cause you go from chilling, doing your own life and stuff like that, and then now somebody telling you what to do 24/7, controlling everything you do. Hard life. That was hard. That was hard.
Wow. What were some of your other experiences being in the Marines that you could recall?
Oh man, like I try to tell everybody with life, you got good times, bad times, good people, bad people. It's always gonna mix up. It's never gonna be a perfect blend or combination.
Yep.
I met a lot of cool people who I still talk to the day, would always give me backing, moral support and stuff like that. Stuff that matters, not just monetary or, just like frivolous things.
Yeah.
Words of encouragement. Hey, how you doing? Because we went through a lot. Went through war. I was during Iraq war. I was deployed.
So you fought in Iraq war?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I was deployed in Iraq, Fallujah, a hot spot for Marines and stuff where a lot of action was going on. I was deployed there for a year.
Hey. Oh man.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. I can imagine what kind of experience that was. And so with fighting in the war, let's talk, as much as you want to talk about it now, I don't want to go too into it, you know what I mean? Because I don't know necessarily, if you want to wake some of those memories of certain things that may have happened. But as much as you want to share, like, talk a little bit about the experience, man, of going to war, because I can only imagine how that is.
That too was, like I said, like, not thinking, and I actually volunteered to go. A lot of people, like, I served for 4 years. Okay. So a lot of people, they were, depending on where they got stationed, as soon as they got a boot camp, for a little bit, then you going right to Iraq. I was able to circumvent that a little bit, not because I was trying to, but I got my first duty station was Okinawa, Japan. Oh boy, wow. Whole different level for a black man raised from nothing. Yeah. Beautiful. Very beautiful.
What was beautiful about that?
The people are very kind, friendly. The food was bomb. The food was bomb. And then the entertainment. We Marines know how to have a good time.
Hello, this is G Bass, Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, otherwise the 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation, to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form you can fill out. You said www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. Again, www.theriseof1%.com/pod form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out, and we can see if it'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise of the 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on purpose.